Indu, can you check? Hey guys, welcome. This is Mitesh Khatri here. I am the Law of Attraction coach and a best-selling author of the book, The Law of Attraction. As you know, this is a best-selling book. I can hear my own voice. That's because I'm live on YouTube. Let me just mute that. Okay, I've muted that now. All right, so welcome back everyone for my live YouTube on Law of Attraction. Every week, twice, I'm going to bring you some new videos, some new learning on law of attraction and how you can use law of attraction to attract your goals really fast in your life. Today's technique is extremely powerful, very effective, and extremely scientific. Today's technique is all about Dr. Masaru Emoto. Now, who is Dr. Masaru Emoto? Write this notes down, everyone. Dr. Masaru Emoto is a Japanese doctor. Many years ago, he did this research where he realized that everything in the world is made of energy. And all of you know that, right? By now you know that. And energy has frequency. So he realized that if everything has energy and everything has frequency, there has to be a way of measuring that, of what that measuring frequency has that impact on our human body and human mind. So here's an experiment that he did. He took water, and after he took water, he froze the water. After he froze the water, like imagine putting water into ice box, right? And now it's become ice. Then he kind of took a drop out of it. After he's frozen that water, he took a microscope and looked deep inside the microscope to understand what happened to the molecular structure of the water. What happened to the molecular structure of the water? This is what he found. It was amazing to see that when he took water, where is my scenes? Okay, so here we go. I'm trying to show you a picture. Hopefully you can see this picture. As you see over here, when he took that molecular structure and looked into it through microscope, he found that when he took a bottled water and if you put the label "you fool," and then he would store that water, then he would freeze that water. After that, when he saw the molecular structure of the word "fool" on water, this is what he saw over there. Just look at the screen. Just look at what is the molecular structure of the word "you fool." And all he did was he wrote the word "you fool" on a bottle. So imagine having a bottle right now and having a label on it that says "you fool." Now, why was this working? Because he realized that words have frequency and water also has frequency. Water also has energy. Now, water consumes the energy of everything that's around it because water is the most, what can I say? Water absorbs everything, right? If you put color in it, it absorbs. If water absorbs absolutely everything. So when he wrote on the label of that bottle, "you fool," and later when he experimented, he found this is the molecular structure of the word "you fool." Now, here's what is amazing. When he wrote the word "compassion" on the bottle, and later when he looked at the bottle, this is what he found. He found beautiful structure, as you see on the screen, beautiful structure. This is actually inside the same water simply by changing the label from "you fool" to "compassion." Imagine that, how beautiful this is looking, right? This is exactly what's happening inside the water simply because of writing that word "compassion" on the bottle. Now let's look at the word "I will kill you." It's a statement now. If you take the water and you write the label as "I will kill you," this is what the molecular structure is looking like right now. Isn't this crazy? That's what's happening to the energy of the water simply through the words, because words have frequency. Look at it right now. All of you say this with me. Come on, say, "Oh." When you say this word, it has a beautiful vibration, it has a different frequency, it has a very higher level of frequency. But when you say hate, kill, now when you say love, has a different frequency. That is why certain words in songs can make you laugh, certain words in songs can make you cry, certain words in songs can make you even motivated. Why? Because words have an impact on us. That's what law of attraction is all about. Understanding energy, the power of words, the power of frequency. Now, if you're not convinced by this so far, have a look at this one. If you simply write down the word "thank you" on a water bottle, and later if you measure the frequency of that water by looking through a microscope, this is the beautiful structure that is seen inside that water simply by writing the word "thank you." Can you imagine how beautiful this is looking right now? It's like a piece of jewelry in front of us. Now let's change the same water and write a new label on it on something like, let's say a Buddhist, not a label. This time what he did was, he took the water and this time he took water from normal water and which was not treated water, from gutter water. And then as you see, it says water before and after Buddhist prayer. So he took normal water from a gutter, literally from a gutter, and then saw the molecular structure, and that's what you see over here. But after that, when he treated the water with Buddhist prayer, like just kept the bottle there and kept giving a lot of Buddhist prayer, then when he measured it, look at how beautiful the structure is coming up. So what is this telling us? Our words have frequency. So why I'm telling you all this is this. Imagine every day when you say, my life is so terrible, or I am depressed, or somebody told me this, that means I am useless. Every time you're saying these words again and again and again, you're creating a certain frequency, and that frequency has an impact on your subconscious mind, and that becomes your frequency, and then the attraction happens automatically. I always said this to people. You don't have to do the attraction. Attraction happens automatically. You simply have to tune the frequency. So whenever you are tuning yourself into a certain vibration by using certain words, now you don't have to do anything. The attraction happens on its own. So let's look at another experiment done by somebody at home. Something like a rice experiment. You can do this experiment at home. You can take 3 boxes of rice, cooked rice. On one, as you say, it says love, nothing, and hate. So one bottle says love, the second bottle says nothing, just absolutely nothing. The third one says hate, and just look at the picture. How does the hate rice look after the same number of days? How does the love rice look after the same number of days? How does the nothing rice look after the same number of days? That's the power of frequency. Now, this is not something new to us. Honestly, you and I, we as Indians know this. If you take plants in your house, you take one plant in one corner of the balcony, you take the second plant in the other side corner of the balcony. Research has proven if you go to one plant, just give the water, don't talk to it, just ignore it, just give water. Give the water. I'm not saying don't give the water. Give the water, but don't talk to the plant. Just completely ignore. Give the plant water and just come back. Go to the second plant, give the water, but this time, talk to the plant. Say, I love you. Thank you for being in my house. I want you to grow. I'm so happy looking at you every single day. And research has proven that the plant which has got water with love and words of positivity grows 20 to 30 times faster compared to the other plant which is getting just ignorance, not getting any attention. So the worst thing that you can do to a human being is completely ignore them. Isn't that true? Now here is the biggest reason I'm telling you all of this. Please tell me, what is 70% of our body? What is 70% of our body? 70% of our body is water. When you have words that you're using, hate, guilt, regret, fool, we use Hindi words which you know what we are talking about. But every time you use a negative word, it goes inside that 70% of your body and creates the same molecular structure that I'm talking about here. So for an example here, let's come back to fool. This is the molecular structure that's happening inside our body right now when we are using the word fool. So imagine what happens to your body when you use the word thank you. Now imagine what happens when you mentally say, I wish this person would die. What's happening to your body inside you? Now imagine if you would have compassion towards that person and say, it's okay, let's not judge the person. Let's be gentle towards the person. It's okay, इंसान से गलती हो जाती है. This is what's happening inside your body right now as we speak, right? So the technique that I have for you here is very simple, very powerful. And that is take a water bottle, fill it up. At night, whatever you want to manifest in your life, let's say you want to be married, write down happily, I am happily married, and put it on that label. Every morning, drink that water. You're directly taking that frequency inside you. Isn't that powerful? Let's take another example. Let's say you want to make more money. Right now, you're making 1 lakh rupees a month. Now you want to make 2 lakh rupees a month. Write down, I am making 2 lakh rupees a month happily and easily. Every night, fill up that water. Make sure that label is there. Kiss that label. Say I love you to that label. Make sure that you're giving it love, giving it attention. Morning, drink that water. See the effect. The power is amazing. So the example that I was now wanting to show you was this matka example. Some people would say, but is it necessary to keep it in a bottle? No, it's not necessary to keep it in a bottle. Look at this one here. It's kept on a matka. An Indian matka, it says, I love myself. This is one of my students from the Advanced Law of Attraction program. All you have to do is take any bottle, any vessel of water, and just add a label, add an affirmation. Let's say you are feeling very low nowadays and you want to feel happy. Do you want to feel happy? Write down the word happiness, drink that water in the morning, boom. You're directly taking the happiness frequency inside you instead of trying to take a long cut of meditation for 5 years. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do that. You should do that. But this is a fast track technique that I wanted to help you with. Now, are you getting some awareness about what is the power of energy and frequency right now in your life? If yes, give me a thumbs up in the chat window right now. What I would like you to do is make sure that you subscribe the YouTube channel right now. It's below the video. Subscribe the YouTube channel if you want me to give you regular videos like this next week again, twice a week on Law of Attraction. Press the bell icon so that you are able to get intimation and notification every time I am adding these notifications of these live videos. More importantly, if you would like me to make specific videos on specific points, all you have to do, ask for it. Seriously, ask for it. Put it in the comment section. What would you like me to talk about? The questions that you will add, I will look at those questions and I'll try to make videos on that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go to the chat section and see if you have any questions, and maybe I'll try and answer some of your questions. So Indu is here. Let's see. Yes, Indu. Oh yes, Indu is just reminding me. It's okay, Indu. You can always come in between the video. You know we are all dominated by you. We are all being guided by you, right? Everyone knows that, right? Okay, so Indu is just here to remind us that you need to do this exercise for minimum 21 days. She's the master of this technique. She's the creator of this technique in our Institute of Law of Attraction. So please listen to her. Do this exercise for 21 days. But while you're doing this exercise, during the day, please do not ask this question. When will it happen? How will it happen? When will it happen? How will it happen? If you ask that, you're canceling the frequency of the water inside you, and boom, it's like you're putting an atom bomb on flowers. You used flowers in the morning and you're putting an atom bomb on it. What's the point? Does that make sense? So take your hands like this, everyone. Say, don't ask how, don't ask when, just drink the water. Okay? Don't ask how, don't ask when, just drink the water. Now let me see if you have any questions there. And some of you can just recap what you've learned in the chat window right now. Let me see what you've learned. And I'll look at the chat window just for a couple of questions if you have any. Science is really amazing. Yes, Charuta, Dr. Charuta, thank you so much. 21 days for only one goal. Well, at least 21 days for a goal, depending on how long the goal is. So for an example, if it's a 1-year goal, a 1-year project, then you should do it the entire year. Okay? But if it's a short-term goal, do it at least for 21 days. You'll see a huge impact. Now, when it works, here is how it works. It can work from any direction. One of the best things that will happen with you, and I've experienced this, you're sleeping at night and suddenly you have an idea. That's the universe talking to you. That's the frequency talking to you, because you're now vibrating at the frequency of your goals. Make sense? So it can come from anywhere. Let's see any more questions there. Thank you so much, saying Gitanjali. Most welcome, Gitanjali. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Abhishek, for saying that. Only the goal. Don't write essays on the bottle. Okay. You can have multiple goals on different bottles. Yes, Indu's giving the right answer there. For money, how many days? Okay, that depends on how much money you're making. If you're making 500 crores, keep doing it. If you're making 10,000 rupees every month, then do it every day for every night. It makes a big difference when you write your monthly goals on that bottle every day and use that water. See, anyways, you're drinking water every day, right? So what's the harm in having your monthly goals written on the bottle? Drink it every morning. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Okay. Divya is asking, can we put more than one topping at a time in the bottle? Can we put the label in flask? Yes, absolutely. You can have more than one goals. Why? For the water, it consumes everything. But of course, if you want to feel it a little more differently, like for an example, if you mix orange and beetroot, is it that you won't get the impact of the orange and beetroot? Not at all. You will get the best of both the combinations, right? Because both the energies are going inside you. So think about scientific logic. If you use orange and beetroot and drink it, you are going to get the nutritional benefits of both the products. Similarly, water consumes 2 affirmations, 3 affirmations, 4 goals. Doesn't really matter. It consumes the energy. Now, when you are consuming the water, you're getting the benefits of all. Now, can you use it on a flask? Absolutely. Look, here's the science. Everything in the world is made of what? Energy. What is the flask made of? Energy. So from the words, energy is coming out, going to the flask, or the, like some people would ask, can I use, what is that water bottle called? Tambe ka pani, Indu, what is it called? Copper bottle. So if you use a copper bottle or a matka or a plastic bottle, doesn't really matter. Does a copper bottle probably work better? Definitely, because copper has an amazing ability to consume energy, much more powerful than steel, much more powerful than any other metal. Like matka, for an example, has more power to consume energy. That's why if you'll ever drink water from matka, I hope you know what's matka, it tastes different, right? Because it's really consuming the energy of the water. So, of course, it'll work on flask, it'll work on plastic bottles, it'll work on everything. I will schedule that on Friday. That's good. Okay, guys, so with that, I think I've answered a lot of your questions. I'm going to try and keep these videos as short as possible, but as result-oriented as possible. So here is what I would like you to do. Write down in the chat window, I promise. Come on, I want you to write down in the I promise. And your promise is, today onwards, you're going to use the bottle technique for 21 days. And after 21 days or within 21 days, if you get results, I want you to come back to this video, come to the comment section. Give me a little thank you. Give me a little appreciation. Or more importantly, tell me what result you got. Inspire the group around you so that we can also get inspired from your goals. Are you okay with that? So please type in, I promise that you will use this particular technique for 21 days. Okay. If you have any questions about this technique, please post it in the comment section. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and I'll see you next week soon on another very important topic of law of attraction. Those of you who would really like to know more about our advanced law of attraction workshops or lifetime coaching for platinum membership, tonight in the evening, I'm doing a 7 p.m. webinar on platinum membership, which is my lifetime program on how do you become my lifetime member as a life coach with me. That's what we call as our lifetime platinum membership. If you're interested in knowing more details about that, come and see me in the evening at 7 p.m. There is a registration link below this video in the text option, the description option. You'll also see my website where all the other workshops that you're interested in are already there. Okay. So with that, guys, thank you very much. Please use the bottle technique. But here is more important. The biggest assignment for you, more than the bottle technique, is this. Be aware of your words. Every time you use a negative word. Every time you say how stupid you are. Every time you say pathetic. Every time you say, if I may use the word in Hindi, ghatiya. Whenever we use negative words like these, 70% of your body is water. It is consuming that energy the more you repeat that. That is why in our ancient history of Indian culture, it always says Vani is very important, which means what? Your words are very important. Satyavachan bolo, sach bolo, acha bolo. Okay, this has value, this has science. Please use positive words for yourself. Please use positive words for other people as much as possible. Let's use this 70% water inside us to generate very high positive frequency so that we can not only achieve our goals, but make this place a beautiful place for everyone to live. Don't keep using the word coronavirus again and again. Don't keep saying I'm scared of a coronavirus. Don't keep saying what will happen if this happens, what will happen if that happens. As human beings, we have the tendency to go towards gravity, which is natural. Negativity is gravity, which means, what does gravity do? Gravity pulls you down, right? Negativity has a tendency to always pull you down, but it takes a great human being to pull yourself up. The technique I'm telling you right now is not only going to help you achieve your goals, but it will help you make you feel positive every day during this corona time, during this pandemic time. All you have to do, use beautiful words, use powerful words, use positive words like, I'm so grateful for everything that I have right now with me. So let's complete this video by actually practicing it right now. In the text window right now, in the chat window, please write it right now. Thank you. I love you. Come on, write down. Thank you. I love you. These are the most powerful words. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. The more you use these words, the vibrations go inside your system. Many people have been asking me why the whole open opener works. Think about it. This is why it works. Because thank you and I love you has the most powerful vibrations in this universe, right? So are you willing to do this with me? Come on, do it with me right now. Let's say it 11 times. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Come on, say it with me. I know some of you are like, no, don't just watch it. Come on, say it with me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. That's 5 done. Come on. Maybe a little more. I don't know. I counted 5. Let's go 6 more. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you. One more time. Come on. Thank you. I love you. One more time. Thank you. I love you. 10th. Thank you. I love you. And one last time. Thank you. I and Indu, we love you. All right. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon next week on Law of Attraction live videos. Bye-bye.